April 26, 1986. It was just after midnight. Families were sleeping peacefully in their homes. Children were dreaming about tomorrow. Workers were finishing their night shifts. No one knew that within a few hours their lives would change forever. A city would be abandoned. Hundreds of thousands of people would lose their homes. And the worst nuclear disaster in human history would begin. This is the story of Chernobyl. Before the disaster, Pripyat was considered one of the most modern cities in the Soviet Union. Nearly 50,000 people lived there. Most were employees of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant and their families. The city had schools, parks, sports centers, and modern apartment buildings. For many residents, Pripyat represented a bright future. Young families were building their lives there. Children played in the streets. People believed they would spend many years in this growing city. No one imagined that within a single day, everything would change forever. At the time, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant was one of the Soviet Union's greatest achievements. Parks were filled with laughter. For the people living there, life seemed normal. The future looked bright. On the evening of April 25th, engineers at the power plant prepared for a safety test. The purpose of the test was simple. They wanted to see how long the turbines could continue generating electricity during an emergency.
The controller says we must delay the test. We must proceed with the test now.
I am not fully prepared for this.
Shut down the reactor and begin the test.
The turbine will rotate by inertia. We must maintain the cooling pumps. Sir, the core power is plummeting.
Pull the rods now, raise the power.
Shutting down is safer. This is highly unstable.
It was supposed to improve safety. Instead, it became the beginning of a catastrophe. As the test continued, several mistakes were made. The reactor became unstable. Operators struggled to control it. Some safety systems were disabled. The situation grew more dangerous by the minute. Yet few realized how serious it had become. Then came the moment that changed everything. At 1:23 a.m., a sudden power surge occurred inside reactor number 4. Operators pressed the emergency shutdown button. But instead of stopping the reaction, the situation became worse. Seconds later, a massive explosion tore through the reactor. Another explosion followed. The roof was blown apart. Flames shot into the night sky. The reactor was destroyed. But the fire was not the greatest danger. The real threat could not be seen, could not be smelled. It was radiation. Firefighters were among the first to respond. They believed they were dealing with an ordinary industrial fire. Without proper protective equipment, they rushed toward the reactor. They climbed onto rooftops. They battled flames. They worked for hours under deadly conditions. Most had no idea how much radiation surrounded them. They continued their work despite feeling dizzy and exhausted. Most of them had never been trained for a disaster of this scale. Yet they stayed. Their actions helped prevent an even greater catastrophe. Others worked only a few hundred feet from the exposed reactor core. Many later reported seeing strange blue light glowing above the plant. Many paid a terrible price for their courage. Many suffered severe radiation exposure. Some would not survive. Their bravery helped prevent an even greater disaster. The world owes them a debt that can never truly be repaid. In the hours that followed, radioactive material spread into the atmosphere. Yet many people in nearby Pripyat had no idea what had happened. Children played outside. Families walked through the city. People went to work as usual. Some residents even gathered to watch the glow coming from the damaged power plant. They did not know they were being exposed to dangerous levels of radiation. The invisible danger was already all around them.
The radiation levels are far too high. We must evacuate the entire city immediately. Now.
Hundreds of buses arrived in Pripyat. Residents were told to take only essentials. They were told they could return in a few days. Most of them believed that. Many left family photos, toys, and books.
As the scale of the disaster became clear, Soviet authorities faced a difficult decision. The city of Pripyat had to be evacuated. Hundreds of buses arrived. Residents were told to bring only essential belongings. They were informed that they would return in a few days. Most believed it. Many left family photos, toys, books, and personal treasures behind. They locked their doors expecting to come home soon. But for most of them, that day never came. Pripyat would remain abandoned. One of the most famous symbols of the disaster is the Ferris wheel in Pripyat. It was scheduled to open just days after the accident. Children never had the chance to ride it. Today the wheel still stands, silent, motionless, a reminder of a city frozen in time. Schools remain empty. Apartments sit untouched. Nature has slowly reclaimed the streets. It is as if the city itself is remembering what happened.
No more nuclear weapons now! No more nuclear!
Protect our future!
Protect our future!
Peace, not fission!
No more nuclear weapons now!
The impact of Chernobyl extended far beyond Ukraine. Radioactive particles traveled across Europe. Governments around the world began re-evaluating nuclear safety. The disaster changed international policies. It changed public opinion. And it changed the future of nuclear energy forever. Today, nearly 4 decades later, Chernobyl remains one of the most important lessons in modern history. It reminds us that technology is powerful, but power without responsibility can be dangerous. It reminds us of the importance of safety, transparency, and accountability. Most importantly, it reminds us of the people, the families who lost their homes, the workers who risked their lives, the firefighters who ran toward danger when everyone else was running away. Chernobyl is not just a story about a nuclear reactor. It is a story about human error, human courage, and human sacrifice, a tragedy that changed the world, and a warning that should never be forgotten. This was Chernobyl, one of the tragic moments that changed the world. Nearly 40 years later, the name Chernobyl is still recognized around the world. The disaster changed the way governments think about nuclear safety. It influenced international regulations and emergency response planning. Scientists continue to study the long-term effects of radiation on people and the environment. Today, visitors travel to the exclusion zone to see the abandoned city of Pripyat. The empty buildings, silent classrooms, and rusting amusement parks serve as reminders of what happened here. Chernobyl is more than a historical event. It is a warning about the consequences of human error, and a reminder of the responsibility that comes with powerful technology. This is the episode on the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, one of the tragic moments that changed the world.